hey, Red Velvet, is that you? Well, it's not. It's Oh My Girl. They have been there since 2015. That's 9 years. I remember Closer was fantastic, one of my favorite K-pop songs ever. Some people might think, okay, they just got a room here, they started filming, but there is a lot of stuff that indicate this is actually quite high budget music video. Hello guys, it's Juneria. I'm an artist, developer, and producer, and today I'm going to watch Oh My Girl's Classified.
내게 주어지는 공간 너의 마음속에 나만의 자리 I like the stick 비밀스러운 trick 난 네 맘에 잘 붙어있어 Sometimes I dive into your dream 영원히 머무를 수는 없겠지만 Sometimes I cry to make you smile 우리가 서로의 뒷면을 전부 알 순 없지만 I feel like Loki 나대라 너 춤을 추지 그대가 웃을 때까지 이건 알려지지 못한 내 마음속의 이야기 I think that you're really gonna dream that 비밀로 남겨질수록 아름다운 이야기 Sweet Sometimes it's 않았겠지만 Sometimes I cry to make you smile 우리가 서로의 뒷면을 전부 알 순 없지만 더 웃게 해주고
So, Oh My Girl, they have been there since 2015. That's 9 years. Not many girl groups can claim to be around this long. And in order to be around this long, it means you're doing something really well, or your company has unlimited money, which I don't think it's exactly the case here. First, I would like to get the elephant out of the room, and I would just say, hey, Red Velvet, is that you? Well, it's not. It's Oh My Girl. But is very, very reminiscent of Red Velvet's characteristic style, from the song variations and instrumental and the vocal lines to the music video and the styling. That doesn't mean Red Velvet owns that kind of style, of course, and nobody else can actually do it. Is this as good as Red Velvet's best songs? Nope, absolutely not. They are not at that level, unfortunately. It doesn't mean the girls are not great, but Red Velvet is a kind of benchmark for this kind of song, and they had all the time in the world to develop their style and be at the highest level on what they're doing. Is this way too far from Oh My Girl's usual style? Actually, it's not. It fits them very well. It's in the same kind of category, okay? It's just a little more like Red Velvet. So how good is this? Well, if I would give Red Velvet's best songs like 10, this is around an 8, actually, 8.5. Really well executed, great music video, I think, for that kind of style. There is a lot of budget in there that you cannot easily see. Some people might think, okay, they just got a room here, they started filming, but there is a lot of stuff that's going on that indicate this is actually quite high budget music video. Well, it's not in the $500,000 music video, but you can see they spend quite a lot of money to make this. And that's really nice for the 9th year of a girl group. As I said, if you can be there for 9 years, means you're doing something really well. And I'm very glad this is not actually a fade out release. A fade out release is when a girl group gets really old and they don't release something for a long time, and then suddenly their company just releases another little cheap music video just to thank them pretty much and say goodbye, fade them out, as I said. But this is not that kind of music video. I think this shows that Oh My Girl can still release nice music, and I think their company gonna keep releasing nice music with them. I hope so, because they're really nice. I started following Oh My Girl from their debut. I remember Closer was fantastic, one of my favorite K-pop songs ever. I really like the members. Yua, she has her own solo discography, which is also really nice. And I think it's a net positive release for Oh My Girl. I don't see why Oh My Girl should do some kind of very bright concept these days, like really bright makeup and lighting. And I mean, that's not their primary style anyways. I'm just saying, I think the company probably waited a bit to release this after the summer, because they they didn't want to put these girls through summer concept, so they are coming back with this kind of autumn concepts, which is really nice and really suits their style anyways. I really like their outfits here as well, really nice styling. They came a long way since Closer, actually. I'm not sure if there is some kind of background storyline that's going on, or it's just abstract symbolism in the music video. Is this kind of songs and music videos, just like Red Velvet, that you really need to watch them a few times to actually start appreciating what's going on in there, all the symbolism and all the art that goes into these music videos and their concept. So while I will let you do that, if you like, go through and watch the music video again and try to appreciate it, I will just say this is a good job from Oh My Girl. I like it. It's not exactly the kind of style and music that I would personally keep listening again and again on the background, for example, when I do work, but I appreciate this kind of concepts, and I think many people like them, and I'm really happy to see the girls performing really well. I think they're really confident, and they reach the level that this is just another day at the office for them. You can see they're doing what they know how to do very well. It's not like the director shouting at them, no, you didn't do this well, you didn't do that well. They're just doing it. I think they're just dropping into the set and they just perform really nicely, and I hope Oh My Girl fans don't judge me for that, but I still think for this kind of concept exactly, Red Velvet is the absolute top. They just do everything perfectly, but that doesn't mean, of course, that nobody else can make this kind of music, and they shouldn't try, and that people wouldn't appreciate more music like this, because this has its variety. It's different. It's not exactly Red Velvet, of course, it's Oh My Girl, and that's really great. The girls look really beautiful, playful, bright, everything that this kind of music video needs. So in general, again, yeah, I think this is a net positive. It's a good job from Oh My Girl and the production team, and let's see. Yeah, as I said, 9 years of releases, so I don't know what else to expect from Oh My Girl. They have done it all. They have done everything. It doesn't feel a repetition though, okay? It doesn't feel like these songs should be made because it's the same as their old songs or something like that. They're doing kind of new stuff. Yeah, maybe you hear me. I'm not that excited to see more and more of Oh My Girl because I've seen it all. That's how I feel. But that doesn't mean Oh My Girl fans have seen it all. I'm pretty sure they want more and more music. They want the girls to be out there performing, making new music. So I hope that's the case. So yeah, great job, Oh My Girl, and let's see you again soon.